All right, so I guess I'll just stop doing the ad click thing now, even though it's really bugging me.
So you can keep doing it, just have it recorded, so we can remember with the ad click.
Huh?
I said you can keep doing it if it's bugging you and you want to finish it. I don't mind.
Well, if anybody's gonna watch this, it's just stupid. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh well, I mean, we can. We don't have to treat it like everybody's gonna watch it. This is just like we could have a video call, but also record it, just like we record the phone call. So I don't want to let it stop you from figuring out the thing that's bugging you, or me eating too.
Yeah, you're eating.
I would be eating on like a
what is this?
one that's meant to be shared a lot.
Oh, dude.
What?
Crazy. On another window, this is so meta right now. On another window, I have a video. I have the live stream of us on another. What?
I don't know. I'm hearing a weird echo.
Yeah, you're hearing an echo. Because listen what I'm saying. Stop talking for a second. The echo is coming from our live broadcast in another one of my windows.
So we have two broadcasts open?
No. We have one broadcast, and I'm also watching it in another video, like in another window. I went to go close out some windows, and I saw myself in a video, and I was like, oh, I tried to play it, and it's actually the live broadcast of this right now happening in another part of my computer. So we're recording this. It's going back and forth from the Carolinas to New York, and it's also going to the server and back on another window. I need to close that out. I'm going to lose my mind. Hold on a second. Okay, I closed that other window. That was ridiculous. I have too many windows open right now. There's too much going on. I need to go back to sleep and reset myself.
Yeah.
So.
It's good to see you, bud.
Hey, man, you too. I wish I could say the same. I just said the same. But I am going to just quickly figure out the egg click thing.
Oh, yeah, because you can't.
I really can't see too well.
Well, that's good. There's not much to see.
That's not true, man. You're great looking. That's like a super self-deprecating like thing to say. Oh, there's not too much to see. In, like video chat with somebody.
It's better off the internet's not working. You wouldn't want to see me anyway.
You're right, ugly. 0 viewers. That sucks.
Hey, we had one.
We had. Oh yeah. Let me see if does this help. Oh, look at that. Super bright now. I have 4 light bulbs on me right now.
I have 3. I guess you win.
Yeah, I'm gonna send. I'm almost like tempted to send this link to somebody. It's like,
who are you gonna send it to?
My friend David. I was talking to him a little while ago. He's in. He's the guy I met in Florida.
Yeah, invite him over.
Invite him over. So, can I? Oh, I'd invite him from. This is crazy.
I think you can get like 8 people in these Google.
I just sent him a random message that says, "Want to join a Google Hangout with me and my best bud? Happening now."
I texted Steve earlier if he wanted to join and I don't think he got back to me then. I'll do this way.
He made some other ridiculous posts on Facebook.
Steve?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I mean by awesome. It's just the way he's always doing crazy shit.
Fat stacks.
Fat stacks. Stacks, man. So 2 things. I just saw one that he said. It's just a comment. It just says, "When she too hood for you, but you swipe right anyway.
That's pretty funny.
And this other one was from a couple days ago. It says, "Well, Bumble. I guess Bumble's like a dating website, a dating app. It says, well,
Like him.
Bumble is filled with fatties now. Swiping left for days. Someone should make a dating app that scans your face or body to determine if you're fit enough to use the app." This is what Steve is posting live on Facebook for everybody in his life to see.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. That's a pretty bold move.
Yeah, it's crossed a line from bold for a while ago.
Yeah.
It's like degrading.
Yeah. The next step beyond bold. Degrading.
There's something on my computer. It's a native thing called Windows Defender. It's just like the Windows scanning thing. That should really just help me out. I don't know why that doesn't do it. Like every company should be working on their own version of like adware, Defender stuff, and virus protection. And I would think that Microsoft would want all of their people to be virus free. So why they wouldn't just give it to everybody for free, I don't understand.
I guess it's pretty tough to like defend against viruses.
Well, the thing is, there are companies that make them and sell them. Microsoft makes one, and they should just give it to you.
You just use your computer a few weeks ago, and you got the virus already.
Wait, say that again?
You just reset your computer a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, no, this only happened a couple of days ago. I'm not sure what I was downloading or doing, but it must have just picked it up somewhere through downloading something on Firefox.
Uh,
So what's with the new place, man? How's things going?
it's good. It's a nice place. There's a balcony back there, or a I can't remember the word actually.
Terrace?
No, not a terrace. Something my dad always calls it, like a.
Porch?
No, it's like a fancy word for it, like a cabana or something like that. I don't know.
Cabana?
No, not a cabana.
Cabana?
I'll remember later and I'll let you know what it is. But yeah, there's that. Mine's back over there. I just reorganized it, so pretty good setup now with all like the studio stuff. I'm excited about.
Nice.
And yeah, it's like really nice out, and there's a bunch of stuff that I've been looking up to do around here, and so I'm building up a bunch of events and stuff that's going on in a calendar and like a things to do list. So
Cool.
I'm pretty excited about all the stuff to do. Like it's really nice being near a big city.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The web connection's really strong right now, it seems like.
Yeah. So it's like
Like
dope.
like strongest it's ever been.
So you're right there. I have pretty good internet here when it works. What do you
Well, I keep going back and forth between downloading. I have 3 programs running right now to try to get rid of this thing, and I keep jumping back between that and watching what you're doing. But most of the time, you're just eating,
Yeah.
and then at the same time, just admiring the video quality.
Yeah. It brings it a lot closer, like you being there, or me being there.
Yeah. All I need now is smell-o-vision, so I can smell what you're eating.
Smells like tomatoes.
You're eating tomatoes?
Yeah.
Just tomatoes? Uh-oh. Did I speak too soon? The video just kind of froze up.
Oh, it didn't for me.
You still see me moving around? Oh, okay.
Yeah, although you move fast, you're testing its limits. I'm sorry to see through the matrix when you move fast. A glitch.
There's actually a thing you can adjust bandwidth on this. It's pretty cool.
Did you just text that to me, texting its limits?
Yeah, you said it as I was typing.
Oh. So you typed it? Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Well, I was looking through the different features, and there was a chat option. And
Oh.
I opened it up, and I was going to type something, but then you started talking. I just typed what you said.
You disabled the Q&A.
I didn't disable the Q&A.
No, it says the feature is disabled. Maybe you didn't enable it.
Windows Defender says your PC couldn't be scanned. Is that serious?
Oh, I don't have access to the control room. Only you do.
Ha
That's why you're acting like you couldn't find it. You just wanted access to the control room. Got your way, didn't you? Messing around with all those audio video settings. Well, I can't do it. I know. I think you're a real hotshot.
This is ridiculous. All right, forget it. I'm just gonna forget about all that shit that's bothering me right now. Just make the window smaller. There we go. Okay, that's almost just as good.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. And when it records, it'll still record this, just the application. It won't get in the way of other stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's just the way that it looks right now for me. It's just bothering me a little bit, but it's cool. It's like I went from a 19-inch laptop to a 13-inch laptop, which is not very big.
Natural. Representing Zico.
I am natural. I am natural. He is natural. He is natural. So this is where I shoot those videos that I do for the ID thing.
Oh, okay. Is this the like the 3rd bedroom or the 4th bedroom?
Yep.
Okay. I recognize it, although it looks a bit different.
You just open the door to join us.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Mason.
Ow. Ow. Get out of here. What are you doing?
Hey, Mason, look at me. Mason.
He's not interested in you. He's just interested in real people.
What's that? You didn't notice me at all?
I said he's not interested in you. He's just interested in real people.
Yeah.
People he can touch and smell. Oh, buddy, you gotta get out of here.
How much time do you spend with the dogs?
Of the time that I spend at home, probably maybe 25% of the time I'm either in the same room with them or like actually playing with them or something. I'm not really home all that much. Like most of the week I'm out. So
Yeah, with work.
the time that I am home, I'm either like getting like on my days off. Because when I'm not on my days off, it's just like I let the dogs out and come back in or whatever. But on my days off, if I am home, then maybe I'm either playing with them or like they're just kind of sitting next to me while I'm doing something on my computer. Like Rosie was sitting next to me before while I was just working on my computer.
Mm,
I get some stuff done. But I mean, I see them every day.
that's good.
Yeah,
How would you describe your relationship with them?
pretty tight.
Or how they relationship with you?
Woof. Probably how they describe it.
I just read, I just read a book about dog rescuers, and it had a pretty big effect on me. And I've been like all about dogs lately. Here in Charlotte, I'm going to meet some dogs.
So it cut out a little bit there. Did you say in Charlotte you're going to go to a dog park to meet dogs?
A dog bar.
A dog park?
Yeah.
Is that a dog park?
No, it's like a bar where they serve drinks, but people bring their dogs.
Oh, a dog bark.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So they
Yeah.
bring the dogs inside the bar, or is there an outdoor area for the dogs?
There's a lot of dogs. And they go inside and outside.
Are they allowed to run around without their leashes on?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's all like gated, the outside parts, I think.
That's pretty crazy. Have you
Yeah.
have you gone yet?
No, I just heard about it the other day. But it's on my list.
Okay.
There's probably some in New York too, I bet. Unless it's like against regulation.
It might be against regulation. I don't know. New York's pretty strict on like everything.
Yeah. But it's a pretty cool idea though, it sounds like.
Mason thinks it's a good idea.
Yeah, Mason wants to go. Get some brews.
Want some bros? Huh?
I said, I bet Mason wants to go get some brews and meet some other pups.
Yeah, yeah. He was just talking about that. He was saying woof.
He's a man of few words.
He's a dog with no words.
I was close. Hey.
What's Rosie looking at? What is she doing? Where's Rosie? Go get her. Go get her. See how my scans are doing. Installation complete. That's good. Not gonna be able to do it.
So what's going on with your day off? What are you doing?
My day off. Day off's going well. I delivered 4 videos for the iDate advice thing today. I officially passed a milestone for a number of dollars made since I started, so I'm very happy with that. The guy's really great about payment too. So we have the Fiverr account that we've been using, or that. Hold on one second. Sorry, Rosie started barking, and all of a sudden he needed to go do what she was doing. Yeah, he's like, Rosie, there's a dog bark in Charlotte. We gotta go.
Yeah.
We're gonna get drunk. Rosie's like, I've never been drunk. So you asked what I've been doing my day off. I went out and got a haircut today. I have not taken a shower yet, so I need to wash all the little pieces of hair out of my hair.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, thanks, man. What else did I do? What else did I do while I was out? I did some small stuff. I had to. So I've been wearing these pair of shoes for work, and they're starting. There's an odor now, so I wear them every day. They're dress shoes, and it's starting to kind of get stinky. So I was trying to figure out how do I fix that. I got baking soda, and I put it in a sock, and then I put the sock inside the shoe. So I'm gonna hopefully that'll take care of that. So I don't like having to deal with that. So that's been actually a weird pain point of mine for weeks. So I just didn't want to go out and spend a lot on these odor eater things. I was like, there has to be just an easier, more kind of natural way to do it. And yeah, but other than that,
Baking soda is really good. I started using it too.
Baking soda is great for a ton of stuff.
Yeah. What is it though?
Baking soda, it's sodium bicarbonate. It's like a chemical compound.
Is it totally artificial, or is it naturally found anywhere, or
I have no idea.
grown on a tree?
I don't think baking soda is like a natural. I don't think anybody grows baking soda
Why is it called baking soda?
because they use it in soda is like the powder, and then they use it in like baking. It's what makes cookies chewy.
Oh, okay.
I read that today on the box.
Yeah.
I also learned the chemical compound name today. So
That explains it.
yeah, that's the short answer to your short questions.
What is it? Where does it come from? It makes cookies chewy.
No, that's what it does. You said, what does it do? So anyway, but apparently it helps clean stuff. And also, you remember when you were a kid, we make those volcano exhibits, like for the science fair. You put like white vinegar in and baking soda in, and it like erupts. It like does that overflowing thing.
Yeah.
The reaction. But anyway, other than that, the videos were a big thing for me today. Delivering that. I'm working on the idea for the YouTube channel that I want to do. I kind of had this moment the other night when I was on the train riding home, and I was just really had a lot of energy, and I was just really excited about ideas, and I started thinking about what I could do. And I've been kind of focused on the idea of.
You kind of broke up there a little bit.
Okay. So
it's a YouTube channel, and I didn't really hear.
right. Okay. So do you see how it just adjusted down? It just adjusted the quality down. You notice that?
Yeah.
Interesting. So, whoa, cameraman. What's cameraman? Hold on a second. Sorry, I got sidetracked. There's a feature of Google Hangouts called Cameraman.
Yeah, I tried to click on that, but I don't know where it led. There's a lot of options in this thing.
There's a lot of options. Yeah, this is.
It's like a fully loaded shit.
Yeah. But anyway, so the idea that I was thinking about for the YouTube channel, right? We talk about this all the time, but I really wanted to take action for it because, like I told you, it's been about a year since I started doing those dating advice videos for that guy. You know, it's over 100 videos now, and they're
That's a lot.
yeah, it's over 100 now. I don't know exactly how many because I have a lot of them archived and I stopped numbering them a while ago. But it's like when I changed my computer over, I stopped numbering them. But it's like probably between 100 and 110 videos so far, or 115 videos, something like that. And it's been great because it showed me that you don't have to have even a lot of time. Like when I do the videos now, man, I'm telling you, from beginning to end, I can be done in 4 hours having everything uploaded, and that's like there's a lot of work.
Video or multiple?
For 4 videos. Hold on a second. It broke up.
Mm-hmm.
We're breaking up. I'm gonna actually adjust this down. I put it from HD to medium to limit the bandwidth. It says adjust your video quality to limit your bandwidth usage. I'm gonna try that so that it doesn't get all messed up.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it just showed me that you don't have to have like a ton of time to do it. And if you have a really strong message that you can make a good video and even like between 2 and 3 minute video or 3 and 4 minute video, it doesn't take a lot. And if you do the prep right and you have like, your head screwed on straight for the idea that you want, then it could be like pretty straightforward. So with all the ways that I've kind of improved over that past year with using the earpiece and recording the things and not going from using the laptop as a teleprompter to doing that made it a lot more streamlined. But also just like not freaking out about every little detail and like making sure that the video and the audio quality are there, but that the content is just like high energy and focused and like connecting by looking directly at the camera, when speaking to it and all that. It's easy to pump out like good videos. So I'm thinking like I want to start really building that brand for myself. And the book that I'm reading, The Success Principles, it talks about a lot about, like I mentioned, goal setting and ways to achieve what you want. And I really want a platform to speak to people. I want a platform to get my message out there. And it's becoming increasingly important to me just as an individual and someone who has a lot of creativity on the mind to get that creativity out into an outlet and a platform that people can really access regularly. So The idea basically, I'm still working on the name and all that, but pretty much like an empowerment, a YouTube channel for empowerment, for self-improvement. So I call the idea right now in its infancy is the Empowerment Project, and it's going to be a series of videos for people to kind of like self-improve and empower themselves through these short videos. I don't want to do anything very long. I don't want to do anything like really chat style, unless maybe I have a conversation with somebody similar to this, and I can record that and put it on. But unless it's like an interview or something, I want it to be like quick videos. You know, like that 2 to 4 minutes that I found is is just good to get a message across. It's not too rushed, and it keeps you from getting too off track. So recording the videos, recording the audio first helps, because then when I speak it back, I don't get lost in my thoughts. It's like very direct. I just say what I'm listening to. What are some of my ideas here for the videos, which I had written a bunch of them down on the train the other day. I've been drinking a lot of mate again, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't have any today, but I've been brewing it and I've been bringing it to work. So here's some of these ideas. So the whole premise is, like I said, the self-improvement workshops, but free YouTube self-improvement workshops. So I want it to be almost something like a seminar, almost like a one-way seminar where you're just kind of being lectured. You're in a lecture of someone talking about a very specific point about self-improvement. And I want it to be a workshop style, as in, you know, you leave people with like a call to action for them to make improvements in their life, not just to be motivationally speaking just for the sake of speaking, but to give somebody a tool that's worked in my life or that I know works for a lot of other people, such as making a list of the things you want to do to help, you know, visualize your goal, or like just being high energy in all your interactions with people so that they feel that energy and it feeds back through the feedback loop, you know? So some examples of that, and I want to do like a release a video weekly. I'd record them in bulk because I'm not probably going to record one every week. I'll probably record 3 or 4 every week, and then release them one at a time. So, for example, like, so I don't know if you can see here. Is this written backwards for you, or is this written forward?
It's written forward.
Okay, so do you see how there's for each? What?
It's too zoomed in.
Oh, okay. Well, can you see how there's parentheses around a lot of it?
Yeah, saying what you feel and not caring what others think.
Right. So the saying what you feel part is the message that I want to give people. Like that's the lecture or the workshop, and then like the sub area of that to kind of clarify is like inside the parentheses. So the saying what you feel is going to be the title of it, and not caring what others think is like the almost like inside the parentheses is like that's the real punch for each one of these. So the next one is taking control of your image and your brand. That's inside the parentheses there. Becoming the person you want to be is the title, and not who others want you to be. You know, almost like each one of these is its own like little book title, as if you were reading like a subtitle of it.
Right.
You know, visualizing your dreams and steps to achieving it, living happier today, and build mental resilience or mental toughness. And then it's like things like confidence workshop. So doing like confidence workshops 1, 2, and 3. Like the first one would be confidence workshop 1, the basics, and then like how to build your confidence with very explicit steps on what to do and how to kind
of. What do you mean workshop?
To ritualize, huh?
It just cut out there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
So I'm sure it probably happened different from your perspective when you did, but for me, it went. You were saying something about the workshops, and then I asked you, what do you mean by workshops? And then you paused, and you're like this. You like that for like 4 out of that, you went.
So you're breaking up again a lot.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm putting it on low bandwidth now to see if we can stop that. Because what's outside of low bandwidth? What is there? There's very low, and then audio only. So let's go with low.
You go.
All right. You say, so what do I mean by workshop?
Did you see what I did?
No.
Yeah. The thing that happened when the video skipped was like you went in fast time motion to catch up with it, and so you were like this all in like 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
But yeah, what do you think?
So by workshop, I mean that people can use it as a tool to improve themselves and not just a video to watch. You know, like some people just watch things passively to either pass time or to be inspired. Like the call to action is going to be what makes this a workshop. So they can take this kind of as a prepackaged tool and watch each video to a way to improve their life in that area. That there's actually going to be a step or a call to action in each one of those. That's what's going to make it a workshop for these people. So it's just going to be a workshop on an individual level from me to each person that watches this. Or at least that's my hope. And I'm not sure what it's going to turn into. I'm not sure even if it's going to be just like a couple of videos like that, and then I start seeing the responses from people, and maybe it's different, like people want something different. Hopefully people start watching it. I don't even know if people are going to, you can spend a lot of time doing something that doesn't catch on.
Yeah, but it sounds cool though.
Yeah, thanks. It's been something I've just been thinking about for a while, and I'm pretty excited to hopefully give it a go. My friend just got back to me, and he said he's still talking. So I'm gonna see if I can. I just sent him the link to the Hangout and see if he joins. His name is David Russell.
Okay.
So I met this guy. Just give you a little background. I met David at a meetup in South Florida. He actually lived a town over from where I was living in Coconut Creek, and he went to school for entrepreneurial business. I think he went to he actually got a degree in entrepreneurial something. He's just really big and a lot of really cool. He has a lot of cool interests and stuff. What is this? No video. He just sent me a message saying no video. Oh wait, here he is.
I see him where it says your name next to him.
I can hide him from the broadcast. This is such a weird thing. Present to everyone. So, hey, David. I don't see. How come I can't see both of you at the same time? Oh wait, no, I can't. How come I can't do that? Oh, I'll just wait till he says something. I don't know if he can hear us right now or if he's not able to access us.
Hello?
Hey, David, there you are. I don't.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Were you saying no video because you can't see our video, or because you don't have video to input?
I don't have video to input.
Can you still see our video?
Actually, hold on. Yeah, I can see you two guys.
Hey,
Okay, here we go.
David.
Hold on. I'm just turning on my phone, using my phone instead of my computer.
Okay. Oh. You still there?
I'm here.
I know you're there. Hey, there he is. All right.
Cool.
So, David, this is my friend Dan. Dan, this is my friend David.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Nice. Did you guys go on the road trip?
Yeah. This is my friend that we went on the road trip with. I also went with him to South America, and this is also the guy that I lived in Texas with for 3 months. That was in Austin.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So where are you at now, Dan?
I'm just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really been. I don't think I've actually been there. I might have just kind of stopped through, but you like it?
Yeah. I just moved here like 3 weeks ago. It's a cool place. It's not to do.
Damn.
I
Nice.
didn't been here before either. Yeah.
So what are you up to over there?
Just eating salad right now.
Hey,
Oh, dude. Well,
you guys get acquainted. I'm going to go grab a glass of water. I'll be back. You guys do your thing.
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah. So.
Awesome, by the way. I don't know if you guys understand how cool this is. And if you haven't realized it, when you speak, your picture is coming up on my screen. And when the other person pauses and then the other person speaks, then their screen comes up. So Google's doing a ton of crazy stuff right now while we're having this conversation.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
This is
well,
the first time you've done this. Have you ever done this before?
yeah. I like Google Hangouts.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. And like you can do it, you can record it live to YouTube too.
Yeah, it's not bad. I did that once. Like, I was at a meetup group, actually, the one that I met Michael at, and we tried like having the Google Hangouts in the background to just like record what was going on, but it ended up being just like kind of a video camera in the background. You know,
Yeah.
no one like every once in a while we'd like turn to the computer and be like, "Is anyone watching?" And no one was, so it's just like a live stream of
Yeah.
the meetup. But yeah, now there's a video up of people who don't know they're being filmed basically like sitting around in a room for like an hour.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it's pretty funny. I get like notifications that people have like watched and liked the video
Oh,
randomly,
really?
but there's a lot of people again that don't know they're being filmed and they're just like sitting there looking a little bit unappealing. So
Yeah.
it's yeah, I should probably take it down, but oh well.
Have a lot of people watched it since?
No, not really, but just like I don't know, just any interaction on it is weird because of the content of the video. So it's
Yeah.
it's kind of like not a video that should be public probably. So
Yeah.
I'll take it down.
Right.
But so you make videos
Yeah.
yourself or
What was that?
yeah, you make videos yourself or I mean do you or I don't know if you do.
Yeah. 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 I make videos. I've gotten really into it over the past couple of years. Mike and I have always liked taking videos, but I started taking a lot more recently. And I've gotten like a studio set up with green screens and stuff. And
Oh, nice, man.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, green screens are really fun, I think.
Oh
And
yeah, I mean, I bet. I've never played with one, but yeah, I would imagine. I mean,
yeah,
what type of stuff are you doing now with that?
um, all sorts of stuff. One of the main things is music. Uh, I like
Hold on.
keyboards, do like little. I'm into loops right now. Like making short um, music videos and stuff and putting them on like my Instagram.
Cool.
And yeah, and then just like talking to the camera about whatever's going on. I like doing that and capturing the moment. I think video is really cool. I like it a lot, and stuff like this too. That gets me excited too. I mean, how we could talk and we could meet right now and have it recorded too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice. Wow. Music videos. So do you sing as well?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like singing sort of, but I mean, I'm also an aspiring YouTuber. Um,
Oh yeah.
Similar style like vlogging. I don't make beats, but I can actually freestyle all right.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I have some poems, but they're, nothing special. And I don't usually sing them, but I could, so I appreciate your looping.
Nice.
Yeah.
What you mean sing them now, or you mean sing them and record them on your YouTube channel?
I mean, do that or like just singing and putting it out there is something that I mean, I've been on stage before, just doing like business presentations and I've done stand-up comedy, but when it comes to singing, I don't know. There's like a hurdle there where I guess like I would want to sing like something funny. Like it's tough for me to like sing like a serious song on stage or something or serious, you know.
Right.
Or any song, I guess that's not primarily a joke, as like the premise of the song,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Those songs are good too.
Yeah, I mean exactly, and there's also like the guys that the lyrics are funny, so if you're not the best, it's like, well, it's like a joke song, so it's probably kind of just like um, something to like cover my ass if I were to be singing. It's a lack of confidence, or just like saving the audience from hearing me sing. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Freestyle
do you,
about it.
do you sing on stage?
I have a bit. I haven't done it that much, just like here and there. But
Mhm.
I'm planning on doing some open mics down here, though, and I want to get into it.
Nice.
What kind of stuff do you freestyle about? And like, how much do you do it? Do you freestyle often?
I mean, like, it, like when I'm like bike riding or something, it's pretty random, but I'll freestyle. Yeah, I mean, I do it fairly often, I guess, like in comparison to most people, I guess, that don't do it, I suppose. But I mean, it's more just like a journaling thing, like something's coming up to my head, and I'll just like kind of like think about the topic and like make it rhyme and like
Yeah.
some sort of a poem structure.
What do you think
So,
about doing stand-up music comedy on a workout bicycle on a stage?
um, if you were there with me,
We can make that
helping me on the
happen.
bike.
A
But
double
I
workout
mean,
bike.
yeah, I mean that'd be interesting. It would be a spectacle.
It'd be like what
Um,
OK Go did with the treadmills.
it'd be a good exercise, both emotionally and physically,
Yeah.
on stage like that. But
It's like
how
a,
about you, Michael? Have you done any performances recently?
David, it's great to see you, man. Um, have I done any performances lately? I perform every day at my job. So,
Fair enough.
well, no, so it's not just a cop out to say that. I really do try to bring a lot of energy to everything I'm doing at my job, and I'm interacting with people constantly all day long, and especially the people that I work with and the people who are above me that I work with. I've been drinking a lot of mate. I was telling Dan that,
Oh,
and yeah, so like I've been super caffeinated every day, and I've been having a lot of these kind of like kind of deeper than average conversations with people like that I work with. Like I'll ask them like what their life goals are and stuff, and to see where people are in life. And it's even more motivation for me because a lot of people don't even think about it. They're like, oh, I don't know, I'm just here now doing this thing. Um, so I try to kind of be as motivational as possible. I was talking to Dan just before you joined us about, and I heard you talking about YouTube just now also. The YouTube channel that I want to do is like an empowerment, like a self-improvement empowerment YouTube channel for people. So my idea right now is to call it the Empowerment Project and to have a series of videos that are free workshop self-improvement videos. So where I come on and for 3 to 4 minutes I just talk to the camera about an idea like how to build like how to be the person you want to be and build a brand that you want people to see you as, and just have like a one-off conversation on that, where it's just me talking about the ways that you can make that happen in your life. And then my hope is that people can take this kind of stuff and use it as workshop material in their life to help them improve in that area of their lives.
hmm. Yeah, that's cool. I wonder, like, do you think there would be an opportunity to like partner with Samsung and something like that?
At this level right now, technically I don't work directly for Samsung. I work for a staffing agency, but I work permanently on the Samsung account.
Hmm.
It's not like
Okay,
I don't
gotcha.
I don't think I have any sort of like pull like that to really communicate that. Although if I were to gain a following, there may be some partnership opportunities down the road because I do interact with the people that control the event marketing in the space that I work at. It's a very big event space. We just had in the past a month and a half that I've been there, we've had a ton of events. The MLB, Major League Baseball, tomorrow night we're having an event there. MLB requested that they host an event there, live broadcasting their whatever game they have tomorrow or some sort of event or something. LeBron James was there like on Friday night or Saturday night of last week doing some sort of virtual reality thing. I met
Hmm.
Jason Silva there. I don't think I told you that. You
Oh,
know
wow,
Jason Silva, right?
nice. Wait, and what he was just going to that event, I guess.
You know Jason Silva, right?
Yeah, he's like the science. I mean, he talks about like science and philosophy, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
He's the host of Brain Games.
Right, right, right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's pretty
came.
funny.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. So he actually came for a virtual reality event where
Hmm.
they were doing this thing called. There's a museum called New Museum in Manhattan that opened up, and they were doing a virtual tour of New Museum there. And he came, and hey, that's okay. You want to come say hi? Hey guys, Dan, you know my dad. Dave, this
Yeah.
is my dad, Robert.
Hello.
How's it going, Rob?
Hi, how are you? Dan. Hey, Dan. So it's going to jump back and forth between whoever's talking. So. So this is
whoever's making sound, I guess.
this is David, and Dan is over here. That's Dan, his new place down in Charlotte. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm coming to everyone live from the M&M factory.
The M&M factory?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm at my house, South Florida.
Nice.
Dan, my dad was saying hi. My dad was saying hi to you, and he's like, "Why isn't he talking?" Because he's not talking. David was talking. Dan was just looking at the camera.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Hey.
My dad just got a
Okay, see ya.
so he's officially
Oh, nice.
technology age.
What'd you say?
What do you mean, like a text message? What do you mean a phone message? What's a phone message? You mean a voicemail? Okay, I'll come down when I'm done with this. All right. So, yeah. So anyway, the event space is it's very big on events, and if there was something really cool, like they do podcasting there all the time. So there's this thing called the yeah, at where I work. So let me send you. I want to send you a link of the place that I work at because it's like making a huge splash in the meatpacking district, and it's not a conventional like store space, and it's hard to talk about it without actually getting a visual. But it would be cool if you could see like what it was. I don't know if they have pictures here of it. Yeah, but they have. Oh, yeah. So this is. There's a studio where it's like a soundproofed glass encased studio, and they do podcasting there. They do live DJs every day.
There's music going on from DJs while you work every day?
Yeah.
You get down?
Yeah, I've been dancing a ton.
Nice.
Dancing?
I've been dancing quite a bit. I picked up a lot of grooves.
Wow, nice.
That's just the link. That's the link to like the place that I work at. So it's Samsung.com/837, and 837 is our address. It's 837 Washington Street. So if you click on that link at some point and you scroll down, you'll see pictures like further down the page of what the space looks like in different areas. So we have the virtual reality tunnel, which hosts headsets for virtual reality. Then we have the 4D chairs, which is like a roller coaster experience with virtual reality. We have the studio, and then we have like an event space called the main stage, which is like where all the different events go on. That's where they do book signings and they do movie screenings and all sorts of crazy shit.
Wow, a lot going on there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. But back to what you were saying, Dave. Partnership-wise, I don't know, but the YouTube channel is something that I've been thinking about a lot, and I've spoken to both of you guys at length about this. You know, we talk about YouTube stuff all the time, and we see really successful people on YouTube, and we should be those people. We should be the ones starting the fires under all those other people's asses. You know, these videos that we send each other, like motivational stuff or like really interesting content, we need to be the videos that people are sharing with other people. It needs to start with the spark in our minds.
You're right. Yeah, consistency. Yeah, it's been tough. I mean, I've been making some of my travel videos. Like, you know, I was traveling a bit and I filmed a lot, and now I'm going back and like editing it. But a lot of the time it can be a little bit tedious. So I think instead of focusing on this cool content from the past, I should still be looking forward. Yeah, whatever. I just have a lot of content, but I found it tedious to go through it, so I need to somehow find.
Dude, nobody
see
knows
like
that.
A light.
Nobody knows that better than this other guy on this call right now. Dan, how much content have you recorded in proportion to the rest of your life in the past 6 months?
In proportion to the rest of my life?
Yeah. Like how much have you ramped up your recordings the past 6 months to a year?
I don't know. For the past handful of months, it's probably been like an hour or a few hours a day of video and stuff. And
oh my god.
More than that. It was much possible. Taking video, taking audio, and a lot of it's just like personal stuff that I like to have just to remember. But a lot of it is like stuff that I'm trying to get into the habit, and I've been trying for a while to get into the habit of spending some time each day to watching the stuff over again and seeing, okay, there's something I can take and edit and create or produce into something. And when I do, and I'm going to do it soon, but I know what you mean though about having a lot and being tedious, and it takes a lot of time to go from the taking the video to the producing it. Compared to how much video I've put out there, how much video I've taken, it's like 100 to 1,000 to 1, you know?
Yeah, no, I hear you there. Me too. And I wonder, why is it so tedious to go through the old footage?
You have to go
I
through it.
guess.
Like that's.
Well, you have to go through it,
why
but
it's
like,
so tedious.
I mean, how could it? But how could it not be tedious? Is what I'm like trying to get at. Like, I mean, it's almost like my mindset is like painful to even open up the files to like look back at it. But
Wait, but so
you know,
can I ask though, what's your goal when you're going back through this? What is your idea? Are you trying to put together like a video of your travels, or are you trying to make a bunch of short videos for like Instagram or Twitter or something like that?
Initially, I guess the goal was to do all of the above, but I mean, on certain days, I was filming like a specific location, so I think it would be cool to have like, a brief video about one location. That seems like a good target. But then what that accomplishes me,
It's like while you're traveling?
that's a good question. What's up?
You said they're travel videos?
Yeah. I took a backpacking trip through Asia for about 8 months, and I went to over 8 countries, and I filmed like all over the place.
Nice.
And there's like specific places, where there's stuff written online about it a little bit. And now I have like some footage of those locations, so I can write a little bit about those places in the blog post / video. And then, yeah, the thing is, like, I guess at the end of the day, I'm trying to make affiliate sales. So I'm featuring different places that I've been and sharing like what I liked about it, where it is, in the hopes that someone reads that information and eventually clicks to buy something that I also use. I guess theoretically that's the end goal.
Right.
So I'm making this content that I'm hoping people like based off of these locations, but that could, I've also heard that people sometimes just like hearing what your feelings and thoughts are in different locations. There's already a billion places to get specific details. So that's something to consider as far as like, favoring the vlogging type content over just like, here's this place.
Oh, you are the human factor, right? I mean, that's what you're talking about.
Right.
By vlogging, do you mean like sharing, as opposed to not just like more like a tourist guide type thing, where it's like explaining the place, like here's Thailand, here's vlogging, introducing like your personal experience, what you actually did while you were there and stuff. You mean?
Right. And that's, I mean, it's tough to like. You have to kind of, I guess, practice like rambling and saying something that is funny to follow or good. I was kind of practicing that, but my just like banter isn't great. But maybe that's just through my own eyes. Maybe someone would like it. I haven't really received a lot of feedback, so it's a little bit tough for me to even gauge what I would be making that people would want the most. I think there's something there, but I don't know how to craft it in the best way at this moment. But, I mean, I guess it just starts with posting what I have and seeing what people say.
Yeah. Well, I feel like from what you said before, it seems like you're into interesting stuff. And I think that something like, I don't know, freestyle on a bike in Asia or something, that some people would be interested in seeing that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there you go. I mean, I can't record myself though when I'm on the bike. I mean, I haven't been because I'm using both my hands on the handlebars.
Yeah.
That's a good idea though. You're right. I understand where you're going with that. That's something that maybe I do that is unique. So I could try to, try to reflect on that, what I do that might be unique, and then emphasize that.
Yeah, and you could try like mounting on a selfie stick and putting a lavalier mic on you too, and you could probably get a good shot. I've thought about that a lot too, because I like to ride a bike and talk and stuff on it. I haven't figured it out yet, but I've been working on the way to get a good bike ride shot. I think some people do it.
What about like a helmet cam that hangs over?
Yeah, that might work. The main thing would be like getting farther enough away from yourself so that you get a full shot, and but not have it in the way of riding the bike or bumping into trees as you go along or something like that. But I'm sure there's a way though to do it somehow.
Yeah, you get another person on the bike in front of you facing back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's
No, I've
interesting.
seen like GoPros, especially, because if it falls over or anything, it's not as big of a deal,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Well, either way, I mean, the bike shop would be cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like the videos that you're doing are pretty cool. I mean, I'd be interested to see what kind of stuff you're doing. And so, I don't know, putting it out there. You said you have some out right now.
Thank you. Yeah, well, yeah, we should. I don't think I have you online, but we should definitely like try to motivate each other, share each other, at least share with each other the video stuff. Be interested to see what you have too. You can support each other on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean man. One thing that I also found is tough is like going back in the video and then doing like a voiceover. Have you all done that?
No, I've never. Well, not really. I've only worked with voiceovers a little bit. I haven't edited too much yet though.
So I'm kind of going through a little bit of that right now, actually. I went camping a couple of nights ago. I went overnight by myself, just one night, Tuesday to Wednesday, and I came back with like over an hour worth of footage, and and video just shot just 1 or 2 minutes at a time. So I went through and I was doing this editing, and the idea for the voiceover is definitely a good one. Do you have like good mics and stuff, or is it like the idea of actually sitting there and speaking over it?
I have good mic. Yeah. You know what? It's probably gonna go back to again like. I mean, I think maybe what I should do is potentially try to set like I guess since affiliate sales are the goal that I'm thinking of long term, I can set a goal for how much I want to make in affiliate sales for the month, and then that would be the gauge of whether what I'm doing is successful or not.
That also depends on other things. That depends on other things as well, right? Like
It does.
number of viewers, but then that also depends on how many videos you have. Like so something that I was thinking about a lot in relation to what you're talking about is that like I want a lot of viewers too, right? So I don't want to focus on making initially. I wanted to focus just on making like the best videos that I could and make them like just like 1 or 2 really great videos. Put that out there first and gauge to see how people are liking it. But I almost like want to take a step like way back and say, well, what's better, putting out 1 or 2 videos that you think are really great, or waiting till you have 15 videos and then launching all 15 and see, because with 15 you have 15 different topics, you have a broader base.
Hang on, you guys are like breaking up a lot on my end. Hold on.
Okay.
I can like barely hear you. Oh, sorry. Like you're chopping in and out constantly, both of you guys, for me.
Okay. I lowered the bandwidth before. Dan, how is it coming in on your end?
It's been coming out fine for me for a while now.
Okay.
Okay. I just switched to the Wi-Fi in my house. It's probably on my end.
You just switched to the Wi-Fi in your house?
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, this is weird. I just saw you, Dan, fly around the kitchen really fast.
Oh, that just happened on my walk.
Which was a kind of a funny graphic, but yeah, it's not coming in very clearly.
Yeah, Mike's face was doing that before, dumping all around the screen.
I lowered the resolution. I could try to lower it again if that maybe helps. I'm trying to go to very low. So this is very low now on the quality. I don't know if that's going to help at all. Wow, that looks terrible. That looked like something out of what's that super pixelated game? I think we lost David.
Earthworm Jim.
What? So yeah, that's David.
David. You remember Earthworm Jim?
What?
Remember Earthworm Jim?
Earthworm Jim?
Yeah.
No.
How about Oddworld?
Yeah, like Oddworld Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember Earthworm Jim. I don't even know what that is.
That was another video game.
I don't know. Let me see if he's trying to maybe talk to me over here. Nope. So yeah, David's a cool guy. Done a lot of traveling, just like yourself, and got to get perspective on like business in the world and just creative ideas and stuff like that. He floats around a lot between different ideas. So we were talking earlier about how it's really easy to get stuck on like just get stuck like with your plate's full of a lot of good ideas, but then you end up making progress nowhere, like real progress, you know?
Right. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
How often do you talk with him?
Huh?
How often do you talk with him?
Before this week, I hadn't talked to him for maybe a month or so. I mean, every once in a while, we kind of fall back into contact with each other. I just got a message from him. All right, so David said he can't rejoin right now. There's just like an issue with the connection, so just another time.
Okay. Yeah, it was good to talk to him while I was here.
Yeah, for sure.
We should do videos like this more often and invite a bunch of friends.
Yeah, man, definitely. I think that's a great idea.
This is pretty sweet, especially with that thing, when people are talking, it switches over to people.
Yeah, he's done a lot of Google Hangouts. Like I think when I saw him down in Florida, he was going to one of the meetups and he decided to offer like to make a Google Hangout for the meetup. So for a while he was like broadcasting the meetup on Google Hangouts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I tried joining one time, but my connection was
yeah. I'm not sure why I said oh wow, but
whoa.
I don't believe it. Yeah, it's really cool because it's like hanging out. We can meet people. We can invite friends that are wherever. Invite anybody and get together. Some of the ISO crew and whatnot. It's a way to get everybody together, and we can get a bunch of people together.
Yeah.
And we record the good times. Good times. Dun, 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 good times.
Yeah, it's totally true. This is what we've been waiting for. We just need reliable internet connections so we can stop worrying about it. It's been...
Well, we got it, man. David needs it's just some internet help, it seems like. But we're pretty good. We've had some problems.
We're pretty good, yeah. I'm going to try raising this resolution back up. We'll go back up to auto HD and we'll see how it goes from there. There we go. That's
upgrade to Hyper HD, dude.
I just realized that I sent him an invite to the Google Hangouts called Two Schmucks Dry Run, and he didn't even ask.
That's funny.
Yeah. Your shirt is just soaking wet right now because what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're standing in a modern kitchen that definitely has a rag somewhere.
these dryers with these washers, they never totally dry them, you know.
How's the hair growing going?
It's going good. It was really messy for many days. Many days of trials and tribulations and looking awful.
Yeah.
But I got a haircut a couple weeks ago, and that made it better. I hadn't gotten a haircut because I was so far away from a haircut for a while. But then once I got a haircut, that was good.
You need to get your car.
What?
You need to get a car back.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to sell my car in California. And my mom isn't working here, and so I have access to the Jeep most of the time now. So it works out well. It works a lot better than I sleep.
That's good.
Yeah, and it is pretty necessary here because there's a lot to do, but it's all you got to drive to it. You got to drive like a half hour or whatever. So yeah, having that car's helpful. But it was just when I was over there, it took like an hour to get to a haircut place. So I don't know. I never got the time. I never had the motivation quite to do that.
You cut your time in half.
What?
You cut your time in half from a full hour to a half hour to get a haircut.
Oh, well, I can get a haircut just from walking across the street here now. There's haircut places right there. Yeah, but yeah, so it's glad to be here, and then I just figured out like a new way, like keeping it curly rather than trying to brush it, and it's working a lot better. So I'm feeling better about that than I have for a long time now.
Okay, cool. That's good.
Yeah, it was really tough to control, and it is still, but like I'm learning about it. And then every time I think I know, then I realize that it's something I don't know, that I learned something else. So it's good. A couple of things that I'm excited about here is there's this place called the United States National Whitewater Center around here, which is like, it's kind of like an outdoor amusement park for people who like outdoors activities. So it's got like, they have a really big man-made whitewater rapids loop that you can.
No, I heard about that.
Oh, really?
I actually saw that.
Oh, did you?
I was watching something when I was down in Florida. It was like the X Games for whitewater rapid. It was like freestyle. What was it? Freestyle kayaking.
Yeah.
It was like the championship for freestyle kayaking, and it was in a place either in or right outside of Charlotte. And they had a huge, like, man-made, like, they dug out a huge canal, and they made, like, the perfect whitewater rapid thing.
Yep, that's it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that thing looks awesome. They do, like, a huge competition there.
Yeah, and just next week there's going to be, like, an Olympic preparation for water slalomers, which I'm still not sure what it is, but it's kind of like kayaking.
What is it called?
Slalom?
Oh, slalom, yeah.
Yeah, I know about like slalom in like the snow, like going down like a bobsled or something like that. I'm not really sure what slalom ever is, but something like that. And apparently they do it in the water too, and they do it in the Olympics, and they do it there.
That's great.
Yeah, and so this place, it's really cool. I'm gonna get like a yearly membership there where you can go as often as you want, and then you can do like you can do rafting with like 5 people or something like that and go down it, and they have, you know, different channels which are like from class 2 to class 4 or 5, which is like from like, you know, pretty gentle to like, and then you can go, turn it off. Just like the guy, just like those things in front of the car dealerships. That's what you look like when you do that. Yeah. And so you can do that with kayaking, and you can do that with stand-up paddle too. And then they also have a couple of rock climbing walls. They have this one rock climbing wall, which is it's just above. You don't use ropes, but it's just above a big pool of water, so you can fall into the water.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they have like zip lines and rope courses and like a lake where you can just go take the thing out on, and a bunch of mountain bike trails and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah. Oh, and they do like concerts, and they have a film series too where they show like adventure sports movies. I watched this movie a couple weeks ago called Maru. Have you heard about that?
Maroon?
Yeah. Dude, it's pretty dope. If you're ever looking for like this an awesome thing to watch or some inspiring mountain climbing and like crazy stuff, it just came out like this year. It's on Amazon Prime for free. Their movies thing, and it's like these three mountain climbers. It's about them climbing like the toughest climb in the Himalayas.
Interesting.
And so the Whitewater Center, they show a lot of movies like that, which are like inspiring tales of people doing crazy adventure sports things, which I think would be pretty fun to see.
I tried using Amazon Prime Video a while ago, but I couldn't really use it. It just kind of sucked.
Oh, it always worked for me fine. Just like Netflix.
I just typed in Maroon, like Maroon, into Amazon Prime Video, and only two things came up, but they're not what you're talking about.
Well, that's not how it's spelled.
How is it spelled? That's how Maroon is spelled.
No, it's spelled Meru. The really simple way.
Oh, Maroon. It's not Maroon with an N.
No, I'm sorry that I said that the wrong way.
I got you. Here it is. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it is.
All right, I've added it to my watch list. I now have one thing on my watch list.
Nice. Yeah, they have a pretty good thing. I have a bunch of stuff on my watch list.
Trailer, watch now. Oh, it's pretty sweet. I haven't checked Amazon Prime Video in a long time, so I might have to get back on this and check it out.
Yeah, they've got a lot of good stuff. I just went through their catalog one day and just like saved a bunch of titles.
It's all streaming, right? You can't actually like download this temporarily?
Yeah, it's all streaming.
Okay. Cool.
And there's also this this big yoga day that I'm going to check out too. One of the breweries here holds like a thing where they do like 350 people doing yoga in their backyard.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sounds like there's a lot of hotties there.
I bet.
I've got a lot of like thin people, right? Like not a high population of overweight people.
Wait, what's that, Charlotte?
Yeah, isn't Charlotte a pretty fit town, fit city?
I don't know. There's a lot of outdoor stuff here, so I imagine, and it's a pretty young town, so yeah, it's probably pretty fit. What are you looking at?
I'm actually looking at. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I forgot my video was still streaming to you, and I didn't realize
You're just like,
I was like gawking at something. I was actually looking at the 837 web page. I haven't actually looked at this yet. So to me, it's kind of like, oh, what is that? I was trying to see if I could see pictures of myself on there. But now I'm done with that. Oh man, I need some mate. I need to buy more mate. I need to see on Amazon how much mate costs. I remember checking a while ago, and I was like, nah, that's too much. It was like $15 for a thing of mate, and it's like $7 in the store. I want to get that type that we had when we were in Uruguay. I'm meeting a lot of people from Argentina. A lot of people come from Argentina to New York and come to the meatpacking district and come to Samsung.
yeah.
Teriyaki. Not that one. Half a kilo. Oh. I just found the kind that we drank in Uruguay. So are you planning on staying? You're talking about like a year-long membership for that place. You plan on staying there for a while, right? In Charlotte?
Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
Nice. I couldn't. I don't have my video up right now, so I didn't see any reaction.
Oh yeah.
Now I have it up.
It's a good place here, I think. There's a lot to do, and I'm happy to be here. I'm excited about doing all that stuff.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
And the way that place works out, it's way cheaper to get the year membership than to do anything other than year membership.
Yeah, I got you. Like a gym membership, right? Like you can either pay monthly or every time you go, or you could pay for the year.
It's kind of more like a I don't know, splish splash type thing or something. It costs like $60 to go once.
Oh wow.
But it costs $200 to go as much as you want for the year. Yeah.
Wild.
Because some people just go for a day, and that's where they make the money, I guess. But
yeah, well, I guess people that are probably passing through, they're like, "What do we do in Charlotte?"
yeah,
like that's probably one of the coolest things you can do.
But yeah, it's a pretty good price to get a lot of different stuff for, just keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
To get really into like climbing and stuff. I kind of wanted to do that, but I've never done it, and all the other stuff too.
You ever done rock climbing?
No, not really.
I've never done. It's like a rock wall, right? Or is it like a real rock?
No, it's like a rock wall, like one of the artificial ones.
With the pegs on it that you like can climb up.
Yeah, I think so. They have a few of them, so I'm not sure exactly how it is, but I've seen pictures of the pegs.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds neat. It sounds like something really cool to do. That's way better than like a gym membership.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it would be good to meet people who are interested in the outdoors, because everything's outdoors. There's a variety of different things that are far more thrilling than being in the gym.
Yeah.
And there's like, I think it's a lot bigger than any gym would be. A lot more people that go there and everything. Gyms are good too. I have like the little workout room here, which is good as well. But it's not like, the kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding and stuff. That can kind of like fill the niche that surfing has carved out for itself in my life.
Yeah, it's hard to feel that unless you're actually doing that thing.
Yeah, or fulfill the urge. It's not the same as surfing, but you can like there's stand-up paddleboarders who go like down the river and stuff. It looks pretty dope.
You'll probably find a lot of people that go there regularly.
Hmm?
You'll probably find a lot of people that go there just regularly to do what you're looking to do and that live right there.
Yeah, I bet. And I'm gonna be with them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I think you probably found one of the coolest places to meet new people because you're living in the city, and the people that go there like at least once a week are probably people that have the same year membership that you have that would go there all the time.
Yeah, probably. So it should be cool. Apparently, the place and the whole Charlotte area gets pretty bumping during the summertime. So I'm excited about that. There's a lot to do. Like, there's a city area that's really close where there's a bunch of shops and restaurants and bars and stuff I can get to. There's like bike trails around. There's a bunch of bike trails that are like good around the town. Good, not too far. And
You have your bike. You have your bike with you?
no, not yet. The mountain or the Whitewater Center, they provide me with a bike, so I'm going to do that until I get my bike. But right now, it's in my grandparents' place.
They give you a bike for free, like with your membership?
Yeah, like you can rent their bikes whenever you go there for free.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
At least you don't have like to do the maintenance on your own bike then.
Yeah. And I don't have to carry it. I don't have to bring it every time I go there. Yeah, and I'm working on making a schedule. I'm trying to figure out what the ideal schedule is of how to spend the time. And so I'm thinking that maybe a couple times a week, doing some ball sports like soccer and volleyball and tennis. There's some good meetups for those, and stuff like yoga, and then going to different meetups and events that are going around. There's a lot of like festivals and stuff, and then also I don't know, sort of more like internal or I don't know, alone time kind of stuff, like making the videos and all that stuff like that. Managing the time schedule to make it as good as I can get it while I got it.
You got to get chicks in there, man.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I think that by going to a lot of these like meetups and by going to the Whitewater Center and all these things, that'll be good to meet a lot of people. And then I'm also gonna start working on like Tinder and Bumble and stuff like that. I was doing a bit of that earlier, but then I took myself off of there and then going in again after I don't know, like updating the information and stuff.
Steve might have some tips for Bumble. I heard Steve is a user.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. It sounds like you're getting settled into a really cool place where there's a lot going on, a lot of people to meet.
Yeah, it's good. How's it going with Caitlin?
It's going really well. We actually just went out to the Irish coffee pub the other night. I had some time off, but it's going well. I connect really well with her, and we still have some moments where I feel like still I'm completely cool with all of it all the time, and it seems like sometimes she has kind of her like girl moments where she's like doubting stuff, and sometimes like she's unsure of where we are or where we're going or something like that, and I'm just like, nah, it's cool. Like, just enjoy your time with me. This is just let it be cool. But it's overall, it's very good, and it's only like that's a very small part of what I'm talking about here. But the whole relationship is going very well. No complaints. No complaints. We haven't had a ton of time to see each other since I started working, but we're definitely making it work. It helps that she lives in this town. Helps a lot.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
One of the things about being here is that like all these events I'm going to are like a half hour away, which is something that I'm not really used to. I've never driven that much really, except for like during Zico or during Portland and stuff like that. But it takes a bit of getting used to. And then when I meet people, I guess that a lot of times we will be driving across town to see them like that. It won't be in the same town like that.
How are the roads out there? Are they usually, is it pretty busy, like traffic wise? Is it just when you get closer to the city it's trafficy, or is it just pretty open, like unpopulated?
Roads near rush hour and on the weekends, get fairly congested at times. But it's not that bad though. I mean, it can be really bad at times, but not like as bad as Austin. Though.
Oh, Austin was terrible.
Yeah, but it's worse than Long Island though, except for if you're on like LA, during rush hour, that kind of thing.
Forget the LA. I
Or,
try not to ever use the LA.
yeah, but it is more congested than Islip, I think.
I think it's really good to see different patterns of how people move and all that. And like with you talking about how you really never drove, that right there is a big change too. I remember it was a big change going from kind of like hanging around every day to going to the city every day. It's just like constantly seeing people out and about, going to and from places, either stuck in traffic or moving really fast to go somewhere, or they're on the train together, all doing kind of like their own thing. It's just weird. And then you get to the city and like people are just constantly, I mean, especially in New York, people are just moving. Everything's moving all the time.
Yeah.
Cool to see.
Yeah, it's cool to see the different ways of life. Hey. You want to see a brief tour of the area?
Yeah, for sure. I've seen the kitchen.
This is not all that much to show. It's not too big an apartment, but it's not too small either. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it looks like the kitchen is like perfect.
Yeah, the kitchen's really nice. It's like my parents are pretty happy with it. There's plenty of space there. There's more cabinets probably than we had back at home in New York.
Yeah, you had a lot of cabinets back home.
Yeah, I know, but there's like a bunch of like look at all of them. They're all like this is the angle we've been seeing for the last 2 hours. So you probably know how many there are.
Those cabinets.
Better than I. Yeah, this is like the bathroom, and it's like basically a private bathroom because my parents have their own, so that's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's good to have more space. This is the living room over here. We just got a bunch of stuff. It was pretty crazy moving it all in over the past week, but now it's like pretty much set up. That's good. And then here is the that word that I still can't remember that I want to call it. The Verace is what I'm going to say this time, but that's not right either. The veranda.
The veranda.
The veranda.
Okay, I got you. Veranda.
Kind of nice overlook. There's a.
Oh, it's super landscaped.
Yeah, it's super landscaped. There's a bunch of apartments here. It's like pretty populated, way more populated than in Islip. It's like there's a lot of big apartment buildings, and there's a man-made pond over there.
It looks like, I mean, I know there's been a large influx of people to the Charlotte area in the past probably like 5 or 10 years. So is it like community housing booming, like where there's just a ton of, you're saying it's like a ton of apartment buildings and stuff. Is it just like that whole town is pretty much like apartment buildings, or is it like suburban area too?
Well, it's got some suburban area, yeah, which is probably older houses, but they're still pretty close, kind of like maybe how it'd be in Queens or something like that.
Okay.
And then there are different parts of it that are like mostly apartment buildings. Most of the apartment buildings are pretty new. I think this is only like 10, 15 years old. And yeah, it's growing really fast, just like Austin. So there's a lot of areas like that city area that I was talking about. I think that was all pretty newly built, and all these apartments are pretty newly built. And so it's been like pretty recent in planned development. Yeah.
That's kind of like how it was down in South Florida where I was living, because like the past like 20 years or 30 years, everybody's moving down there. So it's like all condos in most of the areas.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like it too because there's a lot of good things that come with it. Like there's greenways and little parks like right outside there. There's those ponds to go walk around right there. There's also like a couple bars right in the street, and there's like some other. There's just like a lot of stuff as opposed to a lot of houses that you can't go on. There's more areas to walk around and explore than just the streets.
Is that your room behind your right shoulder? Because I see it.
Yeah, that's my room. Here it is.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's a little bit messy, but
Wow, it's all tricked out. Where's your bed?
my bed is right here. It's like immediately when you walk in the room to save as much space for the studio as possible. Yeah,
it's like a studio with a bed in it.
Yeah, that's right, basically.
You call it bed studio.
What?
You call it studio bed.
Yeah, and the bed's even a part of it too, because the bed is where I can do some work. I have like the desk and the standing desk thing over there, which is good. Maybe eventually get a treadmill desk right there, which would be pretty dope, I've thought. And then I can work there, and then once I go to Austin and I pick up that projector, I'm going to put that projector on that table right there.
Once you go to Austin, pick up the dehydrator.
Over the drums where I can take that green screen down. And then this is going to be a place where I'm going to like edit videos and stuff. I'm going to watch them, watch movies and everything, but then also watch all the videos I'm taking and do that, and then have like a Bluetooth keyboard and stuff so I can do it while laying down or while standing up to make it the most comfortable position to watch and edit videos.
Cool, man. It looks like a pretty great setup. Can you turn it back around?
Here too, which is a big closet. And up until yesterday, I actually had the drums in here.
Wait a second. That's your closet? I'm moving it.
Right.
That's way bigger than my closet in Austin.
It's bigger than the closet.
I'm gonna have my camping stuff sent ahead of me, and we can just blow it up, and I'll just stay in the closet.
Okay, sounds good, bud. It'll be ready for you. I'll even blow up the thermarest.
Thanks, man. Good guy.
Or did you start using the actual air mattress when you were in there, or did that not fit? You just used the couch? Oh, okay, yeah. So thermarest, yeah.
Yeah, but I spent like 3 weeks sleeping in the closet.
Yeah, that was a good time, right?
Yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, can you turn back?
Plenty of space whenever you want to come by. I'd love to have you here, and we could do a lot of fun stuff.
Thanks. Hold on, before you leave your room, can you turn around back to I just want to see behind you again, like the green screen setup?
Yeah.
Because we went kind of over it fast, and I was just really curious how it was.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was just kind of.
No, not. Why are you in the closet?
What do you want to see?
Just like from right there, like to turn, just how it was, like the chairs and the lighting and everything set up there. It looks pretty awesome. Looks like you really got it. Like it looks like you got it set up like semi-permanently or permanently.
I changed it around yesterday, so I still have to like replug in things and make them better. But well, yesterday it wasn't nearly as good, but now I think the setup is pretty good. We have basically you walk in. I took you to the closet because that's where the main camera is set up over here, right in the closet, to get the widest view of this so I can get the full standing up view. The drums are over there. They're pretty much out of the shot of the main view, and those might not be there. I'm not sure. This area has like a light and a microphone #1, so I can play guitar and sing over here, and then have the iPad over here so I can see. It's got a camera over here so I can get that looking at the face shot. And then I have, I'm going to set the guitar over here. I have the desk over there with all this stuff. I have the keyboard. This thing is going to be, it's like a light reflector. I have like some things I can bend up and then try to get lighting. I have to move it around.
Wait, are you aiming me at it? I can't see it.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that thing, I have to experiment with it, but it's going to go smaller and it's going to become reflective, I think. So I'm going to bounce the light off of the lower light that's down there right now. It's not set up yet. And so that's going to supply light to that corner. And I'm going to patch up that green screen so it has so it's all connected, and it's seamless. And then I can have the keyboard station here where I have the iPad, a camera set up over here. I have a camera set up just on the keyboard. I'm going to set this up just right next to the guitar so I can get the guitar shot. And then this whole area is kind of like the keyboard area, and then the guitar or just talking area. And then in all areas I have a variety of different shots I can get, and places where I can put the iPad so I can read off of it and stuff like that.
That's awesome. So two things I have to ask.
Okay.
A, well, what was B before I say A? What was B? Well, A is, where are you capturing this all to? Are you recording to hard drives and backing it up online? Or is it going straight? Oh, and question B was, are you using your phone primarily for a video still?
Yeah. So question A, yeah. Well, the thing I'm going to be doing, which I haven't gotten into the rhythm of yet, is going to be recording on the phone and my old phone and the old iPods or whatever cameras I have, and then putting it onto my computer, and then from the computer I put it onto hard drive. I have a few different hard drives, and then back it up there so it's in multiple places, and then also use Amazon Cloud and upload everything to there. Although with the problems with the internet and with the internet in my grandparents' place being really slow, I had stopped using the
Amazon Cloud?
Yeah, I had stopped using it then just because it was going so slow. But now I can use it because I have better upload speed. So I'm going to be doing that too.
When you use Amazon's cloud service, is that still just pictures? Is pictures? It doesn't do videos, does it? Does it upload videos?
No, it does videos. It does everything.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't do everything, but it does videos.
Okay. I got you.
Hey, hold on one second. I have to go to the bathroom.
Sure.
Mike?
Hey, yeah, I was messing around with the settings here. I just turned off my. There we go. Turned off my video.
Okay.
You got me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah. The Amazon Cloud is pretty good, I think. I'm going to be using it as my main online place to watch it. Oh, and then also too, we just got a router because our router that the internet cables supply company provided was pretty bad, and so this one's supposed to be faster once we get it installed. And then another thing is that it has a USB 3.0 port, so I'm going to try hooking up one of my hard drives to there, and then I think that I'll be able to access it and use it without having to have it plugged in, which will make it better. It'll make it a bit easier.
You'll be able to access it without having what plugged in?
Like right now I have a USB hub on my desk, and that USB hub I plug in the hard drive to it. But I won't have to have that plugged
The
in.
hard drive you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah. And so I won't have to plug into the USB hub or to the hard drive directly. I can have my laptop just like this, free.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then you access it over the Wi-Fi connection. Talking about, right?
Yeah. And because I had a problem where I had a couple of times where because my setup was kind of crazy and I was just like, I didn't have any space, especially when I was at my grandparents' place. There's a couple of times that I accidentally the wire just like came out a little bit from the hard drive or from the USB hub that connected the hard drive, and then it would close out the thing, and it would say like your files might get corrupted and stuff like that, because the more that it does, then you don't hit eject, then it could mess up.
Yeah.
And so I didn't like that, but now if this works, then it makes it easier because I don't have to ever plug it in really, except for at certain times, and then there's no risk of getting corrupted files, and I can take it wherever.
Yeah, I agree. It's just funny the way you said that. You're like, so I didn't like that. Yeah, that's great. That's really cool. That's actually really similar to a service that I heard of a long time ago, before you could plug your hard drive into your router. Before hard drives were even that high storage with really small footprints, there was a service where you had like a wireless, pretty much a wireless hard drive that was Wi-Fi, that connected to your Wi-Fi, and that you could access all of your stuff from anywhere. That was like 4 or 5 years ago when I was working at Best Buy's Samsung program. And I remember seeing that, and I was like, you can access all your stuff from anywhere? And that was before like cloud services were big. So this is like an individual cloud server. You know, it was like you pretty much took your hard drive, left it at your house, and then you could access your pictures and videos from, or movies from anywhere in the world. But now the clouds, they took that server and they were like, okay, well, we're going to hold on to the server, and you can still access everything from anywhere. Dun, done. But it is cool to still have the physical hard drive. I have to check out my router, because my router has a port on it, like a USB port. That's interesting. I never knew about that.
Good. I hadn't thought about it either until I saw it in the manual as I was just skimming over it.
Does that mean your hard drive stays on all the time?
What?
Does that mean that your hard drive stays on all the time?
I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet, so I have to see.
Interesting. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
To access all your stuff. So I went on that trip a couple days ago, the camping trip. Took a lot of good pictures, videos, and I spent like 4 hours or a little bit more working on this video where I cut up all these things. I had like 205 files or segments, clips, and it actually came out to like a 45-minute video. And then the whole thing got corrupt when I went to go open up Windows Movie Maker. And I lost. Did I mention that before? Just before?
Tell me that.
Yeah. So that really sucked.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that.
You could maybe try like I went to the Apple store a couple weeks ago, and I told them about this problem I was having with GarageBand, because when my computer was going really slowly before I got it reset, I was having this problem where GarageBand, as I was recording something, there'd be a dialogue that would come up that usually I wouldn't see because I'd be playing something and not looking at the computer screen, and it would say, "This too slow, can't record," and then it would stop recording and not let me know. And I lost a lot of stuff because of that, and I was kind of mad about it. What?
You just keep playing because you didn't think it stopped?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so one of the things they recommended to me was there was like this option in GarageBand and a lot of the other Mac programs, and I imagine on PC stuff too, where it was like you could change the save location. That it like automatically saves to as you're playing, as you're working on it, like as I'm recording or as you're editing, from the computer to a hard drive, and possibly do it in multiple places at once too. I'm not sure, and so maybe you could do it where, like, I don't know, if you have an autosave option, and then if you have it so you have a hard drive plugged in, then you could save it on the hard drive, like by the system preferences automatically, as well as on the computer, so that you have 2 copies of it as you do it. I don't know, something like that might help.
That's a good point. I think what would be best, and because this is just because I've been reading a little bit after I had this crashing issue, I was reading about how bad Windows Movie Maker is, and about how it's like the free software that comes with your Windows computer, but it's not really a good overall editing program because it's not compatible with a lot of file formats, and it's not officially compatible with MP4, but you can still edit MP4s. But I think that's where the crash came from. I don't know. I need to see if there's another program that I can get out there without spending a lot on it. or really ideally without spending anything on it, I'm open to trying new stuff. Definitely, it's just gonna be a learning curve of having to learn the new program, which is gonna be different from the controls on the last program. But that's just how it is with any program.
I made a lot of changes recently. So I was recording all on the iPad for music and stuff like that, but that kind of reaches its limit, and it wasn't working out so well just because a bunch of problems were happening, and I was feeling that same way about the learning curve. But then I started using GarageBand, and it took a couple of weeks. I'm still dealing with issues right now to get it really running the way I want it to, but it's a lot better than it was with the old system. And then with video editing, I was using just iPad apps, and I was using iMovie a bit, and both of those, had a lot of problems with them too. So I'm switching over to Final Cut Pro, which is Apple's version. And
yeah, Final Cut Pro is like what the pros use.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's got like everything. I did a trial of it, and I realized that there was a bit of a learning curve, but once I passed that, it made everything that I was trying to do easier. And so it's a bit of an investment, but I'm about to get that and start using that solely, and I think that's going to be really helpful.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It is something that I do see it as an investment because I have been using, over the past year, I've done more, I'll say I've done all the video editing I've ever done over the past year. Really, I mean, at least 95% of it. And I anticipate doing much more in the coming year. So I think it'd be good to have a good, reliable software that I don't have to worry about, issues like that.
Yeah, definitely. The difference between using iMovie and using the iPad apps to using Final Cut, it's like, it just makes everything easier. And it makes it so that when I'm making these videos, I can, one, enjoy it more because it's not so much like just, oh, this isn't working, how do I make this work? Stuff involved. And, there's less frustration. And then two, like, it makes everything faster because everything's like, I don't know, it's kind of designed better for the purposes that I'm looking for or stuff, and
Yeah.
It just overall, like, it costs a couple $100 for the program, but it's going to be totally just like worlds over improvement over what I was using before, I think.
You already bought it?
No, I haven't yet, but I'm about to. I just finished up with the free trial.
Oh, so you actually were able to use like almost all or all of the features?
Yeah,
You had a good feel for it.
For 30 days, and I just realized, like, it's so much easier to edit green screen there. It's so much easier to slow things up, speed them down, to add text, do it all in one spot, to just do all this stuff.
Yeah, that sounds cool. It's a good idea to invest in the things that you're going to be spending a lot of time with.
Yeah.
I still have not invested really any money in the video making realm. I'm still just using, this is what I use. I've been putting stickers all over the back of my phone case, so it looks ridiculous. But, the S3, this is what I'm using still for everything.
Yeah.
The same little lavalier mic, like they're not the best quality, but they get the job done. But I really would like to use better quality for a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. But maybe eventually, I should be getting the S7 pretty soon. And hopefully that'll be a big jump in the quality of the actual camera.
What, are you going to get a new phone?
They're providing like a work phone.
Oh,
That was supposed to be a while ago. They released it on March 11th, so now we're waiting to see when we're actually going to get them.
we go, but new one.
Yeah, it's an awesome phone.
Does it bend or something?
Huh?
Does it like bend or something crazy like that?
Is it what? Does it bend?
Yeah.
No, it's water resistant and it has a 4K display. It uses something called, yeah, well that part's pretty sweet. It's a really good phone. It's got a really fast processor. It also has you can expand it up to 200 gigabytes of memory, like storage on the phone.
Dude, don't even tell me that.
200 gigabytes, dude, and it comes with 35. Base model comes with 35. It's also water resistant just by itself, so you can drop it in a puddle of water without a case on it. It's fine.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see when they decide to give them to us. I don't know.
I got 64 gigabytes on my phone, which was a huge upgrade to the 16 gigabytes. And I thought like, oh, I'll be great now. And it is like totally great compared to what it is. Because I can just take video now where I couldn't. But I'm still, because I got so many apps and stuff that I use pretty often, or that I like to have on there. I've only got like, I don't know, 10 to 15 gigs free at any time. And so I still spend a lot of time, or pretty frequently, change out from the phone to the computer.
You wouldn't have a problem if you just uploaded your stuff. If you just weekly plugged your phone in for 20 minutes and just uploaded your stuff, you wouldn't have an issue.
Oh, no, I mean, I do it. I'm just saying I wind up transferring my stuff out of my phone like every day, basically, because I fill it up.
Every day?
Yeah, most days.
Wow. You need to get rid of your apps, bro.
They're good, though.
There are not that many apps that you use regularly that are also that good.
They're good.
If you haven't used an app this week, you don't need it.
I got a lot of good apps.
You can have all. Whoa. Mason just came flying in, like through the door open. Like he just came in and he just sat down. He's just so excited. He's just so excited. Hi. Hello. Woo.
Hey, Mason, come over here. Hey, Mason, don't you love me?
He's not even. I don't know what his thoughts are when he hears somebody but doesn't see them. Also, it doesn't sound like you're in the room. You know, it sounds different than if you were speaking here, not coming out of tiny speakers.
It smells a lot different too.
It smells a lot different, yeah. I
Which what do
can't
you
smell anything right now outside of me. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. It's good. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just like, yeah, but it's good. It's good. I don't know what's good. It's good. Man. I want to be speaking more to people, like as a public figure almost, like either motivationally or somehow like spreading my word, you know, being in front of people talking. I got one person right now in front of me listening.
I'm listening. So what do you got to say?
I
hold my chin up.
We are the chin talkers.
We are the Gin Talkers. Come to our weekly meeting Tuesday nights at the Eastern Library.
What do you have to say, Mason? He's chin talking. He's just shy.
Yeah. Not everybody's taught to be a chin talker.
Some people are followers and some people are leaders, and he's just clearly a follower.
He doesn't have a chin or he doesn't talk much.
In this world, kid, you don't got a chance.
You should do like I don't know. Like there's probably a bunch of events that you can get involved in the city and go talk, like on a stage or something.
Yeah, maybe. I think the YouTube thing is going to be, well, not maybe. There definitely are those things. My schedule doesn't necessarily allow for a lot of flexibility right now. Like my days off even change like every week, and I don't usually have 2 days in a row off. Like today is day off. Tomorrow I'm not off. Yesterday I wasn't off, and I'm not sure when my next day is off. The schedule is kind of funky. But I think YouTube is going to be a good way to kind of support that platform.
Yeah, definitely. The internet is like it's like a super at scale kind of stage where you can put yourself out there and then have more people hear it than anywhere else, really.
Yeah.
And stuff like this too. It's so easy. This is like you don't even have to worry about your phone filling up and transferring it over to your hard drive and then taking up more space in your hard drive. This is just going straight to the people.
Straight to the people. So even with all this great technology, we still have to be able to inspire people to watch it or be involved somehow. We need to get that following. Because we can make all these videos all day long. They're not going to help anybody else if nobody else is watching them.
You just keep putting it out there, and if you build it, they will come, as some people have said.
Where is this all going right now? I started this video, so is this going to my YouTube account, or is this not being broadcast? No, it's being broadcast. It says live.
Yeah, I think it goes to your YouTube channel.
Links. Oh, YouTube page, event page. Check that out. That's interesting. No idea where this is going.
Oh, I saw the gallery on Jason Silva posted a picture of that. I didn't know that was there.
Yep.
That's pretty dope. Have you gone on there and seen
Yeah.
like all your stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't have a lot of Instagram photos when it started, but I pretty much started Instagram at the same time that I started working there. So if I went back there now, it'd be a lot better.
Is it just your Instagram?
Just Instagram. Because it has to be just visuals, so that's like the standard that they use.
Have you been enjoying Easter regularly posting Instagram?
Yeah, I posted actually twice today from pictures when I was camping.
Cool.
Come on, man. Aren't your IG game is weak now?
Yeah,
You didn't even know that I posted today?
yeah, I hadn't been on recently.
Two Schmucks dry run.
It's a really fun thing. Yeah, I mean, I've never played.
What the fuck? This is weird.
What?
No, I just went to the page. Oh, okay. Never mind. Now it's back on. I just went to look at the page for this event that we're doing live right now. But it streams as a live event. I wonder, does it automatically save the video too? Do you know?
All right, here's the message I got when I closed up the other one. It says, a recording of the broadcast will now be uploaded to your YouTube channel and will automatically replace the live video players that were shared. You'll be able to view your recording in the YouTube video managers. Yeah, so I think it's automatically up there.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's cool. Good
Yeah.
stuff. That's really cool. So I can see how after I have a YouTube channel, if I have people that are interested in doing like a live workshop, this would be something I could use for a live workshop, which would be super instrumental. This is a great tool. That's how I want to use it. I'll do that'd be so sweet to do a live workshop.
And also for collaborating with other people who are doing videos that you like, you find inspiring, or they're doing the same sorts of stuff that you are, and then you could like talk with them, just like how I met David. You could be like,
Hey, you actually cut out quite a bit.
you know,
Wait, all I heard was kind of like how you met David, but then you cut out after that.
oh yeah, I was saying like you could like meet other people who have YouTube channels and invite them on there, and then like collaborate, like talk about something like that.
Ooh, that's interesting. Do a Google Hangout with other people who do maybe motivational speaking, or I could do a Google Hangout with people who are kind of like have another really popular video on the one that I'm shooting, like how to do whatever topic in the workshop. Like, oh, here's another person who's from this channel who does that, and that could be almost like the intro or the outro to my video. It could be a conversation with another person about it.
Yeah, something that I've seen people do on YouTube, or I've seen people doing on Vine too, and Instagram, is linking to other people, kind of like playing a role in curation, so to speak, or just like introducing people to, you know, people who you find inspiring, or who you think that your audience might like to hear from and hear about. And so on Vine, like I've seen people put like links to other people's profiles and then just put like a line saying like this person does this cool type of art or whatever they're doing. And then on YouTube, I've never seen people do the Google Hangouts like that, but I don't know why not. I think it would work, but I've seen people do like just like a video talking about what this other channel is doing. And so it could be like, maybe doing part of the video talking about what that channel is doing and cool stuff you like about it, and then inviting the people who run that channel onto it, and then having like little talk or something.
Yeah, a lot of cool ways to use it.
Yeah, and it's really pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Now, I think it'd be cool just to, if we did this fairly regularly, like, I don't know, once a week or two, and then we can mix it up. We can invite people that we know, if people want to introduce each other, or invite friends from home. I would like to, like, it'd be cool to get like Michaela and James and everybody, and just have like, okay, we're doing this, this night, and if you want to come hang out for a little bit, pop in, then come by,
Yeah, stop by for 20 or 30 minutes of friendly banter.
Yeah, and it can just be real, like, it can just be really fun like that, just to see everybody, because I mean, most people that I'm friends with, I would like to talk to more, but I don't talk to as much as I like to, or don't talk to right now. Right?
It needs an organizer. Put it together.
Yeah, well, I'm saying this is a really good tool to do it, and so should put it together.
Do it.
Do you want to do this like pretty frequently?
Yeah, I'd like to do it more frequently than once. For me, it's just going to be more of an issue of scheduling. But yeah, I'd like to do it. If it's going to happen on days that I can do it, I'd like to do it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll think about it and work it into my schedule and talk with you about it. So I think it'd be cool to do like a once a week thing or once every couple weeks thing. Just get on for like even just like a half hour or something like that, or 20 minutes.
You want to try just having a conversation about some topic right now? Like we've had this whole long like getting into the flow of it and kind of like getting used to the Google Hangout thing. Do you want to try doing like a more specific topical conversation for like 5 minutes or so? Or you want to just schedule that for a different time and just do it another time?
Yeah, I'd like to schedule it for another time. It'd be fun to do that, I think. But right now, I kind of want to, like, I don't know, go outside and go explore or something like that.
Okay.
But dude, it's been really fun to talk though.
Yeah. Where's the time counter on this? How do we know how long it's been?
Well, in the group chat, you sent testing its limits at 2:14, so it's been like 2 hours probably.
Whoa! It's 4 o'clock already.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Whoa! And
Yeah.
we also spent like 20 minutes or so trying to figure out how to get it started.
Yeah, so it's been a long time.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. I'm really glad we don't have to do anything like uploading this or anything.
Yeah, right?
That'd be a total bitch.
It's just all
Where is
there.
That's so weird. It doesn't have like a counter. It's interesting though, because you would think one of the things that it would have by default is a counter, a time counter.
Oh yeah, 2 Schmucks with Trevor Baldo's up, and it's like and waiting for Trevor Baldo. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Screen share, full screen, Google Hangouts. Select a window to show the video call. Interesting. So I can screen share with you. Screen share. It's pretty neat. I don't know how it use. Oh, I can screen share my full screen. What is this? That's interesting. Oh, what this is. There it is. Oh, sweet. Check this out. What does this look like? So if I just hit screen share, do you see my screen right now?
Google.
Oh, wow, that is awesome. So you see the Facebook page right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really neat, man. That's really cool. Oh, well, I'm now okay. I realize now when I go to screen share, I'm showing you what I'm looking at here, obviously. Okay, well, that's cool. Checking out these different features.
Two Schmucks driver. Cool, man. And this is like a great way for us to get video together too.
Yeah, no, for real, it is. It's a great way.
Distance can't stop us, not these two Schmucks.
The next one that we should do, I should do from like an internet cafe. So, uh, on a day that I'm not, I think I mentioned this last time, but on a day that I'm not opening, like let me see, let me just pull up my schedule really quick for work, and maybe we can try to schedule like a tentative, maybe like 20-minute thing where I can do this from, we can do more of like a topic thing, like
Okay.
whatever's on your mind kind of thing,
All
and
right.
I can do it from like an internet cafe or a Starbucks or something like that.
Cool.
That'll at least make it so that my schedule is not an excuse; it's just a factor.
Yeah, we can work around it.
Let's see, today is the 2nd. Oh, April 2nd. Hey, you're gonna be 26 years old soon. How does that feel?
I don't know. Not there yet.
Um, so Tuesday, I could potentially do something in the morning, even around like, well, I don't know what time yet. We could say something maybe like either where's mine? Tuesday or well, Tuesday I'll be in the city and I won't be working till 12:30. So I wouldn't have to be there till like 12. If you want to do something around like maybe like 11 a.m. Eastern, I could try to be in the city on Tuesday before then. If you want to just kind of put it as a tentative, and I'll talk to you as we get closer to that.
Tuesday at 11, 10 to 3. Yeah, that sounds good, I think. It's a good time for me.
Day before your B day.
Right on. We can plan. You can plan me a surprise birthday party.
I can plan you a surprise Google Hangouts party.
Yeah.
Hang out with Dan. Okay, cool. So I'll talk to you probably Monday night or something.
All right. Sounds good, man.
I mean, hey.
What's that?
I just said hey.
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 Did I tell you that I used that skateboard that you gave me?
Not really.
So I actually
I meant to ask you when I sent you the skateboard in the sea.
What?
When I sent you the skateboard in the sea.
Skateboard in the sea. Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get any
I
of
meant
the
to
gear.
ask you, are you riding the skateboard in the city?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess I did tell you then because I used it like one time to ride from Penn Station down to the Meatpacking District.
Oh, that's neat. It worked out well.
Yeah. And then I didn't realize, so I'm not used to skateboarding, and I don't know why I do it so extreme, but I got down there super fast. I was a sweaty mess. And then 2 days later, my leg was killing me, and I couldn't figure out why. I was like, did I bang my leg on something? And it was like just from extending it repeatedly for like 20 city blocks.
Yeah, you gotta stretch out.
Yeah, I know. Oh, check this out. So, do you know about cryotherapy?
Mm-hmm.
So I did one of those tanks, one of those cryotherapy nitrogen tanks,
Yeah.
and they're awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been taking like the cold showers. I think I've told you I've taken cold showers for like a couple months now.
I've gotten into those too.
You've been taking cold showers? You're all cutting out. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear what you said. Did you say you were taking cold showers too?
Yeah.
Nice. Like fully cold, not like a cool shower, like a cold shower.
Something cold.
Yeah, dude, nice. And that's the best. What I do is I'll take my regular shower with water that's not as hot as usual, but then I'll just turn the hot off and I stay under just the cold, like for maybe 45 seconds to a minute. You know, like my body, like my skin starts going numb in certain areas, but it's like the greatest feeling in the world.
It feels better too. Yeah, it feels awesome afterwards.
Crazy.
Yeah, and that's actually too. That's what a while ago I sent you that like video message saying that it'd be cool to talk about that, like cold therapy stuff in one of our talks.
Oh, you know what? I still hadn't watched that video after.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm gonna go back and watch it. I gotta go back and watch it because I wanted to, and every time I thought about it, I was like, well, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'll just watch it when I get home.
Yeah.
That's what I just never did. But yeah. So I was on Groupon a couple of weeks ago, and I saw something randomly for like cryo. This is my S3, guys. For cryotherapy, and it was like one of those cryo tanks where they stand in it and they fill it with nitrogen. Normally it's like 60 or 80 bucks or something, and I got it for like 20 or 25 bucks, and it was one session. So it was 3 minutes at negative 245 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
It was so cool.
Sounds really cool.
It was the coolest thing I've ever done.
Well,
it was really, really cold. I mean, it felt very, very similar to a cold shower, but my legs were like icicles. But it was interesting. It was something cool to do, and I just figured I'd tell you because it's something that's just really good for your body. And even though I don't plan on going back because I think it's kind of expensive for the 3 minutes. And if you're not doing I know it's really good for athletes and stuff. If you're trying to recover from really hard workouts, it can take your recovery time from 72 hours down to 24 hours. And you also burn more calories after you do that, and your skin tightens up, and like you just overall you're in a better, like your body jumpstarts its immune system when you go into that.
I plan to talk more in detail about it on Tuesday. We could talk about that and like the cold showers and like
let's do that.
Stuff.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll do a cryo session.
Okay, sounds good for crying out loud.
All right, brother. Before we get off topic again, let's get off camera.
Wait, before we go what?
Before we get off topic again, let's get off camera. We'll come back to this cryo session on Tuesday.
All right, man. Sounds good. It's good talking to you. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, hey man, I'll talk to you later. Hey, I'll see you later, man. Bye.